Hi, I'm Samantha Gooden and it's time for you to live your life by design. Today we're going to be covering one of the 8 life design system principles. I absolutely love them. I've covered all 8 of them in my free ebook and it's called Design the Life You Want. So if you haven't gotten a copy of my free ebook download, please do download it. Some good stuff inside of there for you. And today we're going to be covering the topic Gremlins and self-esteem. Now, if you've watched one of my other vlogs, you'll know gremlins are those ugly critters, those negative thoughts, those limiting beliefs that hold us back from doing the things that we desire to do. Most of the times, gremlins have been pre-programmed into your life because of the way that you were brought up, because of the thinking of the people around you, because of your community, because of your society. Those gremlins are kind of pushed down on the inside there. And very often they're running around in our minds, and without being intentional about it, we will find ourselves being held back by these little critters because we haven't done an audit of them. So today we're going to dig a little bit deeper into our gremlins, but also the way that gremlins work with self-esteem. Now, if you have positive self-esteem, you can do just about anything, right? But the fact is that many of us have things about ourselves that we're not happy about. Areas of our esteem that aren't exactly positive. Does that mean you have to be held back? Does that mean that you can't do the things that you desire to do? Not at all. The best people in this world, the greatest people in this world, the most successful people in this world, they have limiting beliefs and gremlins just like you do. Sometimes they have bad days and they don't feel too good about their own self-esteem, but they push through it. The power of living your life by design is by pushing through your limiting beliefs. Yeah, it's by pushing through and doing it, whatever it is, afraid. And the more you do this work, the more you connect with your vision, is the more you're going to recognize, there's probably some negative stuff on the inside of there. Gremlins are on the minds generally of most individuals. And what I love about this, I wrote that we have to slay our gremlins. The most successful among us, that's what they do. They are gremlin slayers. Now, why don't most of us spend the time actually checking out, where our self-esteem is on the gauge of positivity or negativity? Why don't most of us spend time, addressing our gremlins? Because we want to run in the opposite direction, because that's the choice that you've got, right? Either you run in the opposite direction when your gremlins come chasing you down, or you stand up and face them. But most of us don't want to face them. We don't want to do what it takes to listen, to hear what's going on in our heads, or to think about what we're thinking, because it's embarrassing. I want you to stand like a warrior with me today and get ready to slay some gremlins. So here's your task, Gremlin Slayer. For the next 24 hours, I need you to start thinking about what you're thinking about. I want you to just spend some time in the midst of the day when you're not feeling too hot, when you're feeling a little bit negative, when you feel as if you're demotivated, when you just feel as if you can't go anymore, and you think life isn't worth living, and you hate the job that you have, when you're going through all of those thoughts. As they start coming to you, I want you to write them down, and don't be embarrassed by them. Whatever they are, whatever they're thinking or saying or making you feel like you want to do, write them down. Do that over the period of 24 hours. At the end of that period, then I want you to go back and you're going to do an assessment of those thoughts. Do you see any commonalities? Do you see any common themes that are running through? Are there any thoughts or feelings that you recognize keep coming back? You see, gremlins have a way. They make you feel as if there are a ton of them inside of there, but usually they're just cousins. Same genome, same genetic makeup, just a different phenotype, as we'd say. They all just look a little bit different. The goal of a gremlin is to hold you back. Your powerful goal is to ensure that you're not held back. You see, nothing can hold you back. Nothing can hold you back once you stay focused on your task of gremlin slaying. And that doesn't mean you go around every single day identifying negative thoughts and kicking them out of your head. Rather, it's the contrary. You're going to spend time with your affirmations. You're going to spend time being really focused and positive. You're going to spend time and dedicated intentional time on focusing on your vision. I assure you, as I've written here, these critters, they can be slayed. What starts happening over time is that even if they're stubborn and they stick in your mind, you can address them. You can look them in their eye and say, not today. Or like one of my mentors says, you can take your gremlins to court. You say, so what if? And so what if? And so what? And you know what? That's not going to stop me. You start having conversations with the things that hold you back. And guess what? Again? They no longer hold you back because you're no longer afraid of them. You're focused, you're charged, and you're ready to go. There is a life for you to live, a life of design. And that's why I'm here to help you to do. Please, if you haven't yet, download a copy of my free ebook called Design the Life You Want. There I cover gremlins, self-esteem, and 7 other wonderful life design principles that are all created to help you to live the life that you were designed to live. You can live life by design. There is a fantastic life that's waiting for you. Come on, let's live life by design.